Here's a quick life update for those of you who have been following along at home in the adventures of Amanda in the summer of 2025. I kind of wish I would have done a video log of this. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, I moved out of my apartment May 31st because I just didn't want to be in a multifamily building, and just wasn't fun for me anymore to be in everybody else's energy. And boy, has it been a wild ride. I was hoping to be in a single family home or house sit for somebody, or yeah, take care of somebody's house over while they're doing sabbatical. And what it's led me to is 2.5 months of bebopping around different people's homes and pet sitting or house sitting or various things. And it's been quite the adventure. And I can say right now that I really love it, but I wouldn't do it again. And it's been really challenging at times, but also deeply clarifying, I guess, is a good way to put it. And so there are a lot of things that I've learned, and I've learned how much it is for me to manage my energy and be grounded in the space. I now carry a portable altar with me that has, each house I go to I get roses because they're one of my medicines. And so I have roses and candles and light incense and get grounded into a space and ask the land for permission for me to be on it. And then I just really am learning what spaces I like and what spaces I don't like. Newer construction seems to be more comfortable for me, but I think it's not just the new construction, it's the cleanliness and organization of a place. It's the quietness of it, and like the clean lines and just peace of a space. So that's really interesting. I keep talking to people and they're just like, I can't believe you're doing this, and that you actually are thriving while doing it. And I do think that that takes a certain person. I don't recommend this to everybody, but I've definitely learned a lot about myself. And yeah, and it's been really beautiful for me to be able to take my teenage kids with me to a lot of these places. So half the summer, out of like the 8 or 10 weeks I've been doing this, they've been with me for half of it. They've been in like 3 or 4, like 4 different locations with me, which is pretty awesome. So I've had really amazing, generous friends helping me through this journey, and I'm so grateful for all of them who have offered their homes. And yeah, this wraps up this week. I'm in a home. This is my former home. When I got divorced, or when I got separated 3 years ago, I moved out of this home to be on my own because it was just all too overwhelming. And so my former husband and his girlfriend are in Greece for a week, and I am staying here with the kids and 4 pets. And it's good. It's healing. I mean, a lot of people would be like, that's really weird, and how can you do that? But, you know, when you've been friends with somebody since 7th grade and you're amicable, and this is what life is delivering right now, then it makes it a lot easier. And so yeah, I'm getting to snuggle up with my kids and have fun. I'm so grateful for all of my friends who have let me stay at their house, Claudine and Catherine. I've made new friends in this journey. Kristen let me pet sit for her. That was fun. My friend Olivia, I stayed at her place for a few weeks with, oh my gosh, I've met some of the nicest people and pets, and just had really great situations and scenarios, and I'm super grateful for it. And then my parents, you know, I have this, I have access to a 2-bedroom condo in Lake Geneva all the time, which is super helpful as just having a default space if I need it. So I'm in a really good place, and I understand that I have the privilege of being able to do this and not everybody else does. And it's a wild adventure, but it's a really healing space for me to find myself and what I want and what's important to me. My boyfriend's been really supportive as well. We've, you know, been challenged by the instability of all of it and not knowing. It's hard to plan when you don't know, you know, where you're at or how long you're there, or, you know, kind of where you're staying, whatever. But we've made it work, and I think we're stronger for it. So all that to say, it's been a really beautiful journey, and it's coming to a close. I'm right now, I'm at the point of heading up to Lake Geneva next Tuesday in a week. So we'll just see what happens. But I'm building my business and having time to really ground into what's important to me, and that feels nice. And I guess I'm inspiring people along the way, because I keep having people say, "That's really cool, Amanda, and that's so good for you, and that's so you." So in the meantime, I've been able to really focus on what I want to do in my business and coaching with executives and helping them reinvent themselves. As I'm reinventing myself, I think I'm plowing the way. I'm also playing with this idea of developing safe spaces for women and looking into what does that look like as me as a developer, or how can I conduct bigger projects that do have a much bigger impact beyond one-on-one coaching with people, which I love. So that's interesting. And my website now has the 6 steps to healing trauma and trusting yourself again. So that's pretty exciting, and I'm looking forward to launching events that support that. There's the 6 different steps, so I'll do an event for each one of them is the plan right now, I think, about forgiveness and setting boundaries, moving through grief, like just learning how to create safe spaces, whatever those. I have a whole bunch of different trainings that I've used over the years with my clients that I think are helpful. So just getting that out into the world and starting to help other people learn how to do more of what I'm doing, I guess, because people keep getting inspired by it and they're like, wow, that's really amazing. Well, this is just who I am and how I've learned to be in the world. So, I guess it's going to help some people, and I'm healing in my own process. So thank you to all who have been following along and supportive, and your well wishes and your love. I really, really appreciate it, and stay tuned for more in the adventures of me. And if you want to join something that I've got coming up, check out my website. It's amandahyoung.com. Okay, take care. Bye.